excited to film this vlog. I think it's so hilarious when I could just be like existing regularly in my life and I'm like relatively level-headed, and then the second I hit the record button, I just get so like, oh my god, I just love filming videos. And you guys, I cannot tell you how excited I am to actually have things to film and like something big going on in my life that I can make videos about. And I'm just like, it was rough. I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. Like this summer, these past couple weeks, I have been like clinging on to YouTube. I'm not giving it up. I love YouTube. I love this job, but there is nothing for me to film day in my life as if I'm not having the exact same day every single day of the week where I'm not doing anything and I'm in sweatpants and I'm watching TV all day. Like, y'all don't understand. The days where I did like days in my life this summer were the only days that I did anything. So I am so excited to get back into a routine and get back into a schedule and start having like a normal life again. I fully did not anticipate how difficult the transition from like being a college student into the post-grad world would be. I really was expecting it to be so smooth and so easy, and I would just flow straight from, oh my god, I'm a college student, I just graduated, this is awesome, let me go home and relax for a month and then I'll get a job and start my dream life. And that's just simply not how it happened. And that's okay. I feel like for the longest time, I've been like beating myself up and being like, oh my god, like I can't get a job. And somehow that's a reflection on me and not a reflection on how difficult it is to get a job right now, or like how difficult it is to get a job straight out of college. Like I've just been having kind of a rough time that I haven't talked a lot about to you guys just because like there really wasn't anything that anyone could do about it. But now we've got a big girl job, we've got a schedule incoming. Like I'm just so excited to be getting back on track, getting back on a schedule, getting back to having a life. Like I'm so excited. So in this vlog, we are going to be prepping for my first day, my first week of my big girl job. If you guys missed it, I announced this over on my Instagram, but I did get a big girl job. I'm so excited. So in my last video, if you guys saw that one, I interviewed for a local position here in Maine. That wasn't always my plan. That wasn't originally my plan to work in Maine, but that's just kind of the way it happened. And I'm just trying to focus on going with the flow. If the universe is opening a door for me here in Maine, it's a really good job at a really good company, I'm gonna walk through that door. Somebody commented on that video about a family saying that their family has like, if there's an open door, you should walk through it. So that's what I'm doing. I got offered that position. So I'll be working here in Maine. Today for me is Friday, the 15th of September. I'll be starting at that position on Monday at 8:30 a.m. So we are like so close to starting my big girl job, and it's gonna be in person, and I'm gonna meet a bunch of new people, and I'm just really, really excited. And obviously I'm gonna bring you guys along for the whole thing. I'll be filming a first day of work vlog on Monday, and then Tuesday through Friday I'll be filming my first week of work vlog. So it's really gonna be kind of like what I did during the school year when I would do college days and college weeks in my life. It's just gonna be about like work and my big girl job rather than college. And I'm so excited. Have I said that yet? Have I mentioned I'm excited? But in this video, we are going to be doing everything kind of like the behind the scenes prep to get ready for my big girl job starting on Monday. So I want to clean my room. Hopefully I've talked enough that you haven't noticed the mess behind me. We're gonna clean my room. We're gonna do laundry. I want to update some of my productivity tools like my Notion and my Google Calendar. We are going to do sort of like a mini what's in my work bag. I want to organize my work bag. I'm just really going to be doing everything that I can think of to get ready and get prepped for my brand new big girl job. I've never had a big girl job before, so I don't really know how much I can prep. Like I don't exactly know what to expect. So I'm probably going to go a little bit overboard, but it's better to be over prepared than under prepared. That's kind of my mindset always. But I also do anticipate this being like kind of stressful and a lot of different things going on in this video. So I also want to do like some self-care and prepping sort of like my mental state and my body for starting work also. So I have a face mask that I want to try out. This video is actually sponsored by No Beauty by Vanessa Hudgens. Hello, Gabriella Montez is sponsoring my video. So I will tell you guys a little bit more about No Beauty later on in the video. We're gonna try out the Glacial Bay face mask. I am so excited. This is gonna be like an end of the day kind of thing. I'm just gonna spend the entire day like prepping, stressing myself out basically, and then we are going to relax with this clay face mask. Look how pretty. I can't wait to try this out. So we'll be trying this out later, but I'm gonna put a link to this product in the description down below so you guys can shop and get one of your own if you're interested. And another huge shout out and thank you to No Beauty by Vanessa Hudgens for sending me this clay mask and partnering with me on this video. Hello? That's just so crazy. Anyway, first things first, I feel like all of my reset sort of vlogs start out this way. I'm not even mad about it because it's just the formula that works for me. We are going to clean up my room. Let me step aside so you can see the full extent of the mess. It's really actually not that bad. It's just a bunch of clothes that need to be in the laundry basket. So we're going to like change my sheets, do my laundry, clean up my room, get my physical space ready so that we can get my mental space ready. If you guys have seen any of my monthly resets, you know the drill. Your room is a reflection of your mind. So if I want my mind to be clean, my room has to be clean. So welcome to the vlog. I'm so glad that you guys are here. Let's get started by cleaning up my room and throwing some laundry in the wash.
Looking for a reason, driven by the heart, fighting for a season, with sadness fall apart. Tell me not to worry, tell me to be strong, be my true reminder of where my love belongs. We'll be cutting edge, make a brand new sketch, fire in the heart, flipping hearts around. We'll be changing all that's wrong, and baby hold on, bring it on. We'll be running the show, bring it on, take it all as we go, bring it on, let's go, bring it on, let's roll the dice, bring it on tonight.
Okay, step one is complete. We have a clean room. Next up, we need to work on having a clean and clear mind. So there isn't a ton to kind of prepare for, I guess. Like, there are a couple things that I want to do, but I don't even know how much this is going to pay off in the end because I really don't know yet exactly like what my day-to-day responsibilities are going to be and like what I'm going to need to do. I'm also pretty sure that I'm going to be getting a work laptop and I won't be doing most of my work on this laptop. So I'm almost wondering if it even makes sense to like prep all these things on my laptop if this isn't even the one that I'm going to be using. But for my peace of mind, we're going to do it anyway. I want to make a fresh, brand new Notion page. You guys know how much I love using Notion. It is my favorite app of all time. I use it for literally everything. So I want to make a new page. I'm going to model it off of my school semester assignment tracker page that I used during my college years. But instead of tracking assignments, I'm going to be tracking my day-to-day schedule, my responsibilities, basically anything that I can track for my job, I'm going to be tracking on that page instead of like assignments and due dates and that kind of thing. Again, this is a little bit hard to prep for because I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing and what my tasks are going to be, but I'm going to try my best. So a little bit about my job. I can't tell you guys a lot, or rather I'm choosing not to tell you guys a lot. I don't know yet like what I can and can't talk about, but I'm going to err on the side of caution and make everything super vague. I know that's kind of frustrating because I tell you guys pretty much everything, but just for the sake of privacy and like respecting the boundaries of the company that I'm working for, I don't want to give anything away, and I also don't want to get in trouble. So I just want to be really, really careful the way that I am about like my address and stuff, about not giving away where I'm working or too much about what I'm doing. What I can tell you guys is that I'm going to be a marketing manager for a real estate company up here in Maine. So I'm going to be working in real estate, which is something I've never done before. But it's basically going to be, I'm in charge of making social media posts and other marketing materials, like print marketing materials. So I'm sure that it's going to be new and exciting, but I also think a lot of my tasks are going to be somewhat similar to the things that I did while I was in school, which is great. That means I'm like prepared for this job, hopefully, like my education is paying off. So I'm going to head to Pinterest, find some like career aesthetic pictures, and make this Notion page. I already have the template set up. I've got the free template for you guys to download in the description as well if you guys want to use the same template that I'm using. I'm going to just set this up quickly, and then we will take a look and I'll show you guys what the finished product looks like.
For the sky, sitting by the fire. Here we are at last. We'll be cutting edge, make a brand new sketch. Fire in the hole, flipping hearts around. We'll be changing all that's wrong. And baby, hold on, bring it on. We'll be running the show, bring it on. Take it all as we go, bring it on, let's go, bring it on, let's roll the dice.
Okay, that didn't take very long, but it looks really good. Let me show you guys. Okay, here's what it looks like. It probably looks very familiar if you guys were here while I was in college. Again, this is the same template that I used for my college, like, assignment tracker. I used the same pictures and like the same banner that I used for my job applications page because I'm retiring the job applications page. It's not one that I feel like I need to have as like one of my go-to pages anymore. So I just reused the emoji and the banner for that page because I love them so much. Like, I love this banner. It's so like professional, like working girl aesthetic vibes for me. I just think it's super cute. And when I went to Pinterest and tried to find some other pictures, I couldn't find any that I liked better than this one. So we are sticking with the tried and true banner that we already made. I just called it my professional planner. I don't know if I love that. I actually know that I don't love that, but I can't think of anything else to call it. I thought of maybe saying, like, having it say something like big girl job something, but that just felt like too many words. So if you guys have any suggestions for what I should title it, I'd like it to be just 2 words, but we're going with professional planner for now. Then I just have my weekly schedule. Obviously, Monday through Friday, I am working. The really nice thing about this job is that the hours are really good. So I'll be working 8:30 to 3:30. So I'll have my afternoons basically free. I'll get out of work at 3:30 as opposed to 5 o'clock when a lot of people get out. I'm starting a little bit earlier than like a 9 to 5, but I'm totally okay with starting 30 minutes earlier and getting out an hour and a half earlier than most people. I also feel like having afternoons off and like having hours that aren't 9 to 5 is going to be a really good way for me to kind of like ease into the professional world. I'm anticipating it being a really big change for me to go from literally not doing anything all day every day for 4 months straight to working 6-7 hours a day. But I think it'll be just a little bit easier to adjust because I'm only working until 3:30 in the afternoon instead of like 9 to 5. That's what I'm hoping. Maybe I'm delusional. Maybe that won't make it any easier at all, but I think it might make it just a little bit easier. I also, the other 2 things that I have on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I joined a gym. I really want to get back into doing more like workouts and taking my fitness more seriously. I've done a bunch of like at-home workouts and I've tried Pilates and I've tried a bunch of different things, but nothing's working super well, like nothing that I can stick with. And I figured now that I have a more steady income, I'm willing to pay the monthly membership at a gym. So I joined a gym and I'm going to be doing Shine Dance Fitness and kickboxing classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And those will be in the evenings. So I'll have a little bit of time between work and my fitness classes. There are 6 to 7 p.m. on Tuesday and Thursday nights. So that's the other thing that's on here, my weekly schedule. Obviously, if other things come up, I'm going to put them on my weekly schedule too, but this is just kind of like the blueprint for my recurring weeks. And then the last thing on here, there's currently nothing in here, but this is my task list. This is basically the exact same thing as like an assignment tracker, except I'm calling them tasks because that feels more professional than saying assignments. But basically the way that this works is it's a database, and in here I've made it so I can put in the type of assignment. So whether it's like a social media post or like working on their website or designing something for a magazine, like I can select that over here. Over here I can write exactly what it'll be, and then over here I can pick what day I need it to be done by. And then all the way over here, once it's done, I can just click that little checkbox and mark it as complete. So I will be putting those in once I actually start like getting tasks. When I actually start working. Again, I just made this because I wanted it for my own peace of mind. I don't actually know if I'll get to use this because I'll have that company computer, but I can always just like sign into my Notion on the company computer. So anyway, it's done. I also have some planners coming in the mail. They're supposed to get here over the weekend, so I think I'll set them up in my first day of work video. They're actually part of a brand deal. I'm super excited to be working with the brand, and I can't wait to show you guys those planners, but they haven't gotten here yet. They're in the mail. So we'll be setting those up soon. That'll be another thing that we're working on. Speaking of which, let's go through my work bag really quickly. So this is my work bag. This is called the Michelle Tote from a company online called the Glass Ladder Company. I will leave a link to this exact bag in the description below. I have been wanting this bag for so long. I found it on an Instagram reel and I was completely obsessed with it for like 2 years, and then for my birthday we finally pulled the trigger and my parents got me my first big girl bag. So this is the bag that I'm going to be using. I'm going to show you guys like what I'm gonna put inside of it and kind of how I plan to use this. So obviously this is the exterior of the bag. It's just this nice like taupe kind of neutral beige. I got this color so that it would match and go perfectly with any colors that I decided to wear to work. And so far I've been loving it. So let me show you guys the inside of this bag really quickly, and I'll show you like where I'm planning on putting everything. Okay, I know this is kind of a weird angle, but it's the only thing I can think of to show you guys inside the bag. So what I love about this bag is that it has so many different pockets. So we'll start over on this side. First up, it's got a built-in laptop sleeve. I love this because I don't have a case on my laptop right now, so it just slides in here and then zips up so nicely, so I can tuck this away if I'm bringing my own laptop into the office or if I'm bringing my work laptop home with me. This is also great. My only beef with this bag is that it falls over a lot in the car, so having the zip up laptop pocket is really helpful in case the bag falls over. I know my laptop won't break or go flying or anything. Then in here we have this little padded pocket. I think this is where I'm going to end up putting my planners and my journals. I'm probably gonna bring like a little notebook or something with me just in case I need to take notes by hand for any reason. I just, like I mentioned, I like to be overly prepared, but then this just has a little button to keep it closed. But this is a really spacious pocket. I think I can fit 2 different things in here. It also has this key leash that I have my keys attached to. I like to just throw these in here so they don't get lost, but having the key leash is really helpful. If there's a bunch of stuff in here, I can just grab the key leash and pull my keys right out. Obviously we have the main pocket. In here right now I just have my wallet, but I'm thinking depending on the like lunch situation at the office, I'll put like some packed lunch in here. And another thing, this is actually one of my favorite features of this bag, is that it has 2 different cup holders. I usually don't have 2 different drinks at once, so I usually put some extra stuff in this second cup holder over here, like my keys. I also have a little chapstick in there right now, just as like an emergency. If anything comes up, I need to grab it right away. And then over on this side is where I usually put my water bottle. This is the water bottle that I've been using. I got this on Amazon from Simple Modern. I will link it down below. I've actually really liked this water bottle. I don't typically like metal water bottles, but I really like this one. It just fits right in that little cup holder and it keeps it nice and secure, which I really love. Then I'm gonna flip this around just so you can see the other side a little bit more clearly. Over here, we've got 2 different open pockets. In here is where I keep my backup laptop charger, and then I also keep a backup phone charger. Since I like film on my phone when I'm out and about, it tends to run out of battery pretty quickly, so I always keep a backup phone charger with me. In this one, I've got a bunch of different miscellaneous things. I've got an extra deodorant. I've got a little pen just in case I need to write anything down. This little Benadryl itch stick, I got this in Disney because the bug bites were so bad, but I keep this in here just in case there are bug bites, because it's still technically kind of summer weather right now, so if I get any bug bites or like scratches or anything that itches, I can just put this on there. Then I also keep a Tide to Go stick just in case I spill anything on myself or anybody else around me needs a quick little stain remover. I keep this with me. And then lastly, it also has this zip up pocket in the back. Right now, I'm just keeping the other handle in here. I just have the 2 little shoulder straps, but this also comes with like a crossbody handle. I just don't use it, but I wanted to have it just in case. I might take this out at this point just because I, again, don't use it and it doesn't need to be taking up space. And then I also have some stamps in here for when I need to mail books and thank you notes. But that is it for the inside. I'm trying to think anything else. On the back here, it has another little zipper pocket, but there's nothing in there right now. And then it also has this little luggage strap if I'm ever using this as like a carry-on or anything. But I'm pretty sure that's everything in my bag. I'm gonna do another more like in-depth packing my bag segment on my first day of work, but that is everything that I'm thinking I'm gonna put in there right now. If you guys think of anything else, or if you already have a big girl job and you're like, Charlotte, you need this in your bag, let me know. I might throw some like period products in there just as a backup. I just thought of that. That's a really good idea. I'll probably put like a couple extra tampons or something in the little like zip up bag on the zip up pocket on the inside. But other than that, if there's anything else that you guys can think of, let me know in the comments down below so I'm as fully prepared as I can be with my big girl bag for my first day of work. But I'm feeling really good. I'm just like so excited to get started. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I want to do that I haven't done yet. I do have a couple errands that I want to run. Again, we're being super extra. I want to run over to Target and just look at a couple different things. I think I'm gonna have my own desk, so I want to get some things to like decorate my desk. Just like some simple things, like maybe a plant. Y'all know. I mean, how many plants can we see in this frame alone? 11 just in this background shot. So I feel like it wouldn't be my desk without some little decorations. I know that's like premature. Is that premature to want to like decorate my desk before I've even seen it? But I also want to maybe like print out some pictures or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll plan for that. And I'll do that like during the first week of my life once I actually like see my desk and see where I'm gonna be working, because I don't know how much space I'm gonna have, and if I only have like a teeny tiny bit of space, I don't want to take it all up with like plants and things that don't matter, you know? But I think we've done everything that I wanted to get done in terms of getting my space ready and packing up my bag, setting up my Notion, doing all of that kind of stuff. I can't think of anything else that I need to do in terms of like physical prep, so we are going to do the self-care portion. I just took my laundry out of the dryer, so we're going to fold my laundry. I'm gonna put on some comfy clothes. Even though these are comfy clothes, I'm gonna put on just like some comfy, like loungy, relaxing clothes. We're gonna do my No Beauty face mask. I have been getting back into crochet. I don't know if I've actually ever told you guys that I crochet. I crocheted a lot in high school and like my first freshman year of college, and since I've been home, I've been getting back into crocheting. So like I made this little jellyfish a few weeks ago, and I'm currently working on a blanket that actually uses these exact same colors, so I might do a little bit of crochet while we're doing my face mask. Just do like self-care, getting ready mentally and like getting my body ready for this like big life change. So let's move into that portion of the video. We're gonna start off by folding my laundry. Okay, I changed into a little comfy matching set. This is from Princess Polly. I will link it down below. I have just been loving wearing matching sets recently as my like loungewear. I just love it. Like, I don't know, the vibe is just perfect. But it's getting dark out, so I put all of my like lights on in my room. I didn't vlog this because I did it in such like a weird, like sporadic way, but I finally started unpacking some of the boxes that I brought home from Michigan. Originally, I was going to keep them packed up because I thought it would be easier if they just stayed packed, then I could use them again to move down to Raleigh. But because that plan is on hiatus and we are like taking steps toward that plan while we're here in Maine, I figured I might as well unpack my stuff, use it while I'm here, and then when it comes time to pack again, I'm probably gonna want a bunch of different things. Like, I wouldn't pack it all the same way anyway, so it's fine. So I've been unpacking my boxes slowly but surely and like putting my decor back up. So I put up like the lights and the vine around my big mirror, and now the vibes in here when it gets dark are so nice. Like, we've got these lights over here. I've got my moon lamp that I got for Christmas. I have this light over here on my desk, and then I also have these fairy lights above my bed. And the sun is gonna set in like half an hour, so you guys will see as it gets darker in here. It just gets so vibey. Like, I love it so much. I also put up some of my old decorations in my bathroom. I actually just posted a TikTok the other day about redecorating my bathroom and like making it cuter. It was super messy and unorganized, so I wanted to organize it, and I did, and it looks so cute. I've never loved this bathroom, but I think it looks so good. I put up like my plants and my wash your hands sign that I had in my apartment. This was from my desk, but I already have a lot of stuff on my desk already, so I figured might as well just make it match on both sides of the mirror. Then I also have this little organizer that we got a few years ago. I used to share this bathroom with my brother. Obviously there's 2 sinks, but he doesn't live here anymore. He has his own apartment, so everything is just mine now, so I get to use as much counter space as I want. So I just have this organized for like things that I reach for a lot. So over here we've got like products that I use daily or that I use quite a bit, like makeup remover, dry shampoo, all of my hair products. Over here we've got like some skincare products, and then in here is where I keep my contacts. And I just love the way that this bathroom looks now. Like, it just is so aesthetic. But I'm in here to grab my No Beauty face mask so we can put it on together. I'm just sitting over here in front of my big mirror because this is the only mirror I have in my room. I haven't put up my like circle mirror anywhere yet. I just really I can't like think of a place that I would put it without totally rearranging all of my decorations, so it's fine. We're just here in front of my big mirror, but I'm gonna put on this face mask. So this is the Glacial Bay Clay Mask. This is supposed to remove impurities, tighten your pores, and restore radiance. I am anticipating I'm gonna use this a lot as the winter months start to roll in. My skin tends to get just super dull in the winter, and really the fall is when it starts because I'm just not hydrated. So I'm super excited to have this. It smells so good. It smells like a spa. This is what it looks like. So I am just going to put this on and we'll have like a little girl talk chat. I really want to get more into skincare. I just don't do a lot of it yet because I don't really know like where to start with it. I find it like really intimidating, but I really want to like get better at it because all the girlies that I see like on TikTok doing their little skincare routines, it always looks so like fun and aesthetic. So I want to try and get more into it. It also just seems like such a great way to relax and unwind and like show yourself some love and like care for your body. So if anyone has any like recommendations for simple skincare routines, let me know. But I also love just doing things like this where it's like, there goes my neighbor mowing his lawn again. They always do it at the most inconvenient times. Anyway, I was saying I also love this kind of skincare and like self-care where it's like, oh, you know, today is like a special day, so I'm like doing like an at-home spa day kind of thing and like doing a face mask and like it's a treat. So I don't know, I go back and forth because I when I get tired, like in the evening, I'm like, I'm going to bed. I am brushing my teeth and going to bed. So I go back and forth. Like sometimes I'm like, oh, that would be so fun to like have a skincare routine and that would be so aesthetic and like all that stuff. And then other days I'm like, actually, I just want to brush my teeth and go to bed. So who knows? There we go. We've got the face mask on. You actually can't tell super well in this lighting, but it's on there. Let's see what this says. Enjoy a day at the spa with our purifying facial mask that draws out impurities, tightens pores, and restores your complexion to its radiant glow. Made with mineral-infused colloidal clay harvested from an active glacier in British Columbia. Fun. Okay, directions. Apply a thin layer, leave on for 5 to 10 minutes, gently remove with warm water or a wet washcloth, pat dry. Use 2 to 3 times a week. So you can already see it like drying down a little bit on my nose and on my chin. So I'm just gonna leave this on for that like 5 to 10 minutes. Let it set, let it like draw out all the impurities and all the stress. And I will see you guys in 5 to 10 minutes. Guys, I just rinsed off the face mask and I'm feeling so refreshed and rejuvenated. It is 6:58. We are having just the most chill night and it is such a beautiful sunset. Let me show you guys outside my window. Oh my god, look how beautiful. I hope, can you focus? There we go. It's so pretty. It's a lot more like orange and blue in real life. It's coming up a lot more like pink and purple on camera, but it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love the sunsets in like summer turning into fall time. They're just so pretty. And with that, I think that's gonna be the end of this vlog. I'm feeling so ready for Monday, for my first day of work at my big girl job. This was such a nice vlog to film, like getting ready. I did these before my semesters when I was still in school. I would do like prepping for a new school semester or prepping for a new year, and I always found it super helpful just to kind of like get myself in the right headspace for starting a new season of life. And I fully wasn't planning on doing this for work, and then the idea came to me and I was like, of course I'm gonna do that. Like that makes so much sense. So I am really, really glad that we did this video and I was able to do all these things to get prepped and ready for my first day. I'm just gonna keep on keeping on with this chill night in. I might do some reading or some crochet like I mentioned. I have been reading Cover Story by Susan Rigetti, I think her name is, or Rigetti, I never know. Sorry, Susan. I'm about halfway through this book. This is one of the best books I've ever read in my life. Like this is so good. 5 stars already. I haven't even finished it. It's so good. It takes place in New York City and it's all about like the fashion, like high fashion industry. Like the main character is an intern at Elle magazine and it's just so good. Like the writing is fantastic. The pacing is so good. I've read half of this, more than half at this point, in 2 days, which is super fast for me. So if you're looking for a book rec, I would highly recommend this book. I just got it on Amazon and it's so good. So I'm definitely going to read some of this. I think I'm also going to keep working on my crochet blanket. Here she is. I've been working on this for, I don't know, probably like 2 weeks at this point, and we're about, I don't know, a third of the way done, maybe getting close to half. I don't know, but it's coming along. I'm really happy with it. I think it looks super good. I can't wait to like snuggle up with this on the couch. So we have lots of just relaxing little activities to do for the rest of the evening. So I'm going to sign off on the vlog and partake in some of these activities. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm so excited to share my big girl job experience and work days and weeks in my life, so get excited for all of that content coming super soon. Another shout out and thank you to No Beauty for partnering with me on this video and sending me the clay mask. It was so amazing. And if you guys want to try the glacial clay mask out for yourselves, I'm leaving a link down for you in the description. You can check it out and try it out for yourself. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like on on it for me down below and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. We are so close to hitting 30,000 subscribers, so I would love to have you join the family. But that is it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on Monday for my first day of my big girl job.
So let us dance this
Bye,
night
guys.
away.